Hello, my name is Jini. August la Nasani, IBEC TV New Year, the Ninja on my pity. Strong Vanya Nida Cabe, IBEC Siaro, Mamundo Jadi. Moment yes, she does strong Euro Kamado, IBEC Siaro, Child Didin. IBEC ne, KBU, Nathan Gushimia, Side Ninja on Yabu, Tinsa Bill of Mapia, General, the Ninja said to Pumika Mapia.
IBEC so shouting IBEC today your pop IBEC
Permadon days have been at the Ninja. IBEC Siaro, Shindovida Azui, August la Nasadianiga, Stoho War Peace Conference, Warring Ceremony Ma, Yashi Kiboni, Yamana Pribacamia bowing. Snake Vagina people needed Pribacamia, Miado to Nindi and name, do Guevado Lupo Zimiacha, Midan Longabi, I do got Blue on Soy Giant Lunga, Yene to me when Yago, Majagi Varmia.
Respected representatives of cities government, European Union, the United Nations Center, Your Excellencies, Mahathira, Bhikkhu and Bhikkhuni Sangha, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very honored and the privilege to be here with you today and to deliver a special speech, particularly at this important milestones of the Stockholm War Peace International Conference. First of all, I would like to express my happy thanks to Pra-Maha-Bonding Tausiri, the abode of the Bodharama Temple, Sweden. He is a very deserved. The President of the Stockholm War Peace Award Committee, General Secretary Dr. Pia Yelena, and the Chairman of the War Peace Conference Organizing Committee. Eminent partners and supporters, including the International Associations of Buddhist Community and International Peace Organization, for putting great efforts to make this peace conference happen, and inviting me as a representative of Buddhist society in Myanmar. Dear friends and colleagues, it is very timely to hold the third War Peace and International Conference here in Stockholm. During this time of the crisis, since I received the Stockholm War Peace Prize Award in 2018, foremost Nobel individual from Nepal, India, Afghanistan, and the United States has received the award for their heroic effort for building peace in their country. I want us to honor them today. They are Honorary Agnes Daga, former Ministers of Peace and Reconciliation, Governments of the Nepal, Second, Mohammed Sami Zaki, President, Peace Education and Art, Vice President, Governments of Afghanistan. 3. Professor Dr. Abin Alot, Chairman of Convention Foundation, Buddhist Monument Development Council in India. 4. Mrs. Julius Mescone Haydn, Founder President Women with a Vision International in African Pride AFC USA. I have participated in all 3 conferences successfully, and I am happy to inform you that I had agreed to host next 2023 or 24 or 25, organize the Stockholm War Peace Conference. The venues of the conference can be in the Netherlands or Spain or New York or any suitable place. Please advise us where is the ship. What is the ship needed and what we can focus. Dear colleagues, the COVID years has brought us big challenges and many problems globally. With the war in Ukraine, innocent citizens were cut between the Western liberal and Russia-China traditionalists. The crisis caused not just a mystery in Europe, but all over the world in terms of the economic shock, which is many countries, including the Chinese failure in deep poverty. Therefore, we must ask to stop the war. We have to assess diversity, All the same time, we need to appreciate the sovereignty of the country, its people, tradition, culture, and belief, so that we can coexist peacefully together. Dear colleagues and friends, I want us to bring kind additions to my native country, Myanmar, which has recently experienced COVID-19 and the political uprising, leading to the crisis in the near future due to the global shock. The country has been peacefully living together among 135 ethnic nationalities as well as between 4 major religious followers of Buddhism, followers of Christianity, followers of the Islam, and followers of the Hinduism. Although Buddhist population account for nearly the 90%, we tend to the respect and celebrate all religions. And hence, Myanmar is the only country in the world which designates official holiday for 4 religions, as Christmas, Eid, Diwali are all official holidays in the country. However, the social fabric that binds our Myanmar society was severely torn during the last 18 months of the confrontation between political etiquette and the military force. Everybody knows about this. Since the military took power in February 2021, and the subsequent attacks against both this order by the so-called People Defense Force and the anti-military coalition in the international community with false accusation in the Buddhist monk side with the military regime. In our country, Buddhism monks always choose for the peace, justice, and the democracy. Since the vast enforcement in anti-colonial movement against the British rule in early 20th century, under the previous military government in Myanmar, in August 2007, as you know, the Southern Revolution led by the Buddhist monk at the peak of authoritarian repression, gave the undeniable facts about the roles of the Buddhist monk in support of the human rights and democracy. When the military government introduced peace-building and national reconciliation process in 2011, and Buddhist monks supported to bring in the interfaith dialogue and forum to strengthen the peace process. We also try to offer the reconciliation between different religious communities during the 10th years of the communist confrontation in 2017. However, we are now constantly attacked by the activists, exiled and international supporters, as we call for the peace and reconciliation in Myanmar. Meanwhile, they call for total victory over the military government by waging very the violent war against not just the military unit, but also the armed and innocent civilians. This is instantly must be stopped. Please let me bring a satisfactory statement that should alarm all peace-loving people around the world. According to the IBEC survey, in Myanmar, many innocent peoples are detained and killed during the recent conflicts, including the former President, women, and former State Councilor Aung San Suu Kyi, and other innocent civilians. Among them, before the matrix, 54 Buddhist monks has been killed and thousands or hundreds of their followers and houses are targeted in Ghana. You can see like this. Our Ghana regional area, bombing, bombing, shooting every day. Very dangerous. Therefore, I want us to make a special request from the Stockholm War Peace Conference today. That's all the political force, including the Myanmar Army, Asian National Unity Government, People Defense Force, and the ethnic organizations to stop the war and the violence. in order to prevent the life of the innocent people from being destroyed. I made a similar request to stop the wars and the violence in Myanmar to the Secretary General of the United Nations, Mr. Antonio Guterres, by presenting a peace to his intervention during the recent visit to the United Nations headquarters in New York City in July 2022. I also earned my message through radio such as Washington-based Radio Free Asia and Voice of the America interview during the recent visit to the United States in July. However, my biggest fear is that my message of the immediate stop of the violence may not be heeded by the warring party while more and more peace and advocates. And the countries are being accused of the supporters in becoming the victims of the targeted killing. I will need your help to convey the message of the peace. Dear colleagues, as we are all aware, the world today is faced with various critical challenges, such as the conflicts over the Taiwan and Ukraine. Causes the targeting almost everywhere. We need to find out the cause of the conflicts and the matters of the priority, so that we will see the right solutions to the conflicts. In other words, it is an urgent need for us to find ways to prevent the future conflicts too. We must start with the humble recognition that we are all same human beings. No matter what part of the world we come from, we all are basically the same human being. We all seek the happiness and try to avoid the suffering. We have the same basic human need and concern. All of us as human beings want peace, justice, freedom, and the right to determine our own destiny as an individual and as a people. That is a human nature. Dear friends and colleagues, conflict is an element of organizational or institutional life may occur within the same individual. Between the individual and the group, and between the group, in order to build peace, one should strive for the inner peace, so that you can build peace with our others in the group. If there is no peace within the individual, then there cannot be peace in the world. Violence and peace never can coexist. The only way to achieve world peace, to build inner peace, is a real form. Our Lord contributes this, and it mostly can be eradicated by its opposite, which is pure love, tolerance, forgiveness, and sorrow. And it mostly cannot be eradicated by eradicators. Violence is never ceased by violence. Hatred is never ceased by hatred. Through pure love only, it can be seen. This is the eternal law. This is the Dharma. Let's contribute for the world peace, everybody. In the face of the violence in this world, we shall praise peace. In the seas of the hatred, we shall heal with love. In the days of the darkness, we shall stay the course. In the clutches of the oppression, we shall nurture the freedom. In the heat of the despair, we shall keep hope. In the breeze of the cruelty, we shall preach compassion. In the times of the disgrace, we shall bind our values together for mutual prosperity. I am truly believe this Stockholm World Peace Conference 2022 will bring effective resolution to promote universal values in our own society, to lead a better world for the generation to come. With our collective effort and dedication, we will be able to contribute more effectively and efficiently for the human happiness and mental peace. I pray for all of us, our brothers and the friends, that together we succeed in building a better world through the human understanding and love. For all of us are becoming one to walk the path of the peace together. Let's sing peace and harmony together under the guidance of Lord Buddha's teaching. Thank you everybody. Please, peace and harmony this time.
အဆိုပါငင်းချင်းညီလာခံတွင်ပရိပက္ခဖြစ်ရတဲ့အကြောင်းရင်းများကိုဦးစားပေးအနေဖြင့်ရှာဖွေတင်ကြောင်းပရိပက္ခရဲ့မှန်ကန်တဲ့အဖြစ်ကိုသိမြင်နိုင်မှုလိုအပ်ကြောင်းပရိပက္ခများကိုတားဆီးဖို့နီးလန်းရှာဖွေရန်မှာအားလုံးအတွက်အရေးကြီးဖြစ်ကြောင်းနှင့်လက်နက်ကိုင်အဖွဲ့အစည်းအသီးသီးအနေဖြင့်အပြစ်မဲ့ပြည်သူတွေရဲ့အသက်အိုးအိမ်ရှိစိမ်များမပျက်စီးရအောင်စစ်ပွဲတွေနဲ့အကြမ်းဖက်မှုတွေကိုအမြန်ဆုံးရပ်တန့်နိုင်ဖို့အထူးမေတ္တာရပ်ခံခဲ့ပါတယ်ခင်ဗျာဆက်လက်ပြီး IBEC ဆရာတော်ဒေါက်တာသောဘိတာအရှင်တိတိလနဲ့ဒေါက်တာပီယရတနာတို့သည်ငုံးမှန်နေသောစတော်ဟုံးမြို့တော်ခမ်းမသို့တွားရောက်လည်ပတ်ခဲ့ကြောင်းသိရပါတယ်ခင်ဗျာ
2022ခုနှစ်ဩဂုတ်လ22ရက်နေ့နေ့လည်ခင်းအချိန်ခါကာလဆွေဒင်နိုင်ငံစတော်ဟုံးမြို့ရဲ့မြို့တော်ခမ်းမရှိမှာရောက်ရှိနေတာဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဆွေဒင်နိုင်ငံကိုရောက်ရှိခဲ့တဲ့အချိန်ပေါင်းများစွာပါဆွေဒင်နိုင်ငံမှာကျင်းပတဲ့စတော်ဟုံးကငင်းငင်းညီလာခံကိုဆိုရင်တော့တတိယကြိမ်ရောက်ခဲ့ရခြင်းဒီညီလာခံကနေပြီးတော့မှကမ္ဘာကြီးငင်းငင်းစင်လို့မြန်မာပြည်မှာဖြစ်ပေါ်နေတဲ့ပြည်ပကတွေချုပ်ငြိမ်းစင်လို့ရအတွက်နှစ်ဆက်နှစ်တိုင်းဒီအစည်းအဝေးမှာလာရောက်ပြီးတော့တင်ပြပေးခြင်းနဲ့ဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဥရောပသမဂ္ဂအဖွဲ့ဝင်နိုင်ငံတွေကနိုင်ငံတနိုင်ငံဖြစ်တဲ့ဆွေဒင်နိုင်ငံဟာဆိုတော့လူ့ခွင့်ရေးနဲ့ဒီမိုကရေစီကိုပြည့်ဝရရှိတဲ့နေရာဖြစ်တယ်လို့ဒီလိုလူ့ခွင့်ရေးတွေနဲ့ဒီမိုကရေစီပြည့်ဝရရှိတဲ့နေရာမှာလူ့ခွင့်ရေးတွေဒီမိုကရေစီတွေဆုံးရှုံးနေတဲ့မြန်မာနိုင်ငံမှာပဂရိမြေပြင်မှာဖြစ်ပေါ်နေတဲ့အကြောင်းအရာတွေကိုကမ္ဘာကြီးအသိအောင်လာရောက်တင်ပြပေးခြင်းနဲ့ဖြစ်ပါတယ်မြန်မာနိုင်ငံမှာဖြစ်ပျက်နေတဲ့ဗက်ပေါင်းဆောင်ကနေပြည်ပကတွေချုပ်ငြိမ်းစေဖို့အတွက်အကြမ်းဖက်မှုတွေရပ်တန့်ကြဖို့အတွက်ဗက်ပေါင်းဆောင်ကိုမေတ္တာရပ်ခံပါတယ်ဒါကြောင့်မလို့စတော်ဟုံးမြို့တော်ကိုရောက်ရှိတဲ့အချိန်ခါကာလစတော်ဟုံးမြို့တော်ခမ်းမရှိမှာမြန်မာနိုင်ငံကြီးညဉ့်ညမ်းစေဖို့အတွက်ဆုတောင်းမေတ္တာပို့သရင်းနဲ့စတော်ဟုံးကမ္ဘာငြိမ်းချမ်းရေးညီလာခံမှာ IBEC ဆရာတော်ကစတော်ဟုံးငြိမ်းချမ်းရေးစပီများကိုလာရောက်ပြီးတော့မှအထူးပြောကြားရင်းနဲ့ကမ္ဘာရေးကိုသိစေတာဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဒါကြောင့်မလို့ဒီနေ့မှတ်တမ်းတင်ခဲ့ခြင်းလည်းဖြစ်ပါတယ်
ယနေ့ IBEC ကျောင်းတော်၌တရင်သုံးနေထိုင်ကြသောတန်ဃာတော်ရှင်သူများတို့ဟာစွမ်းဆက်ကလူလန်းပေးပါသောမန္တလေးမြို့နေဦးကျော်ဆွေတော်မြင့်မြင့်အေတမီမထထဝင်မထထလင်းမမုံမြင့်သူမိသားစုတို့အားအထူးဝင်ကျေးဇူးတင်ရှိပါတယ်ခင်ဗျာ KBU ကျွန်းလာဗုဒ္ဓတက္ကသိုလ်၌တရင်သုံးနေထိုင်ကြသောတန်ဃာတော်ရှင်သူများတို့ဟာစွမ်းဆက်ကလူလန်းပေးပါသောဦးကျော်စုညွန်ချုပ်လွတ်တော်ရောဇနီးဒေါ်တီဝင်သားမောင်တန်တုဒတမီကျဲတင်တဲ့မိသားစုတို့အားအထူးဝင်ကျေးဇူးတင်ရှိပါတယ်ခင်ဗျာဆက်လက်ပြီးဩဂတ်စ်လ21ရက်နေ့ကကမ်လူမျိုးနဲ့ဂါရာကြီးရွာဆရာတော်နဲ့ရွာသူရွာသားတို့ကကျွန်းလာဗုဒ္ဓတက္ကသိုလ်စာချစာတင်တန်ဃာတော်ရှင်သူများတို့အတွက်စွာကကဲမရှိတဲ့အလုံးကစံနဲ့ဟင်းသီးရွက်များလှူဒါန်းခဲ့ပါတယ်ခင်ဗျာဤသို့ဆက်ကလှူဒါန်းပေးပါသောကုသိုလ်ရှင်များအားအထူးဝင်ကျေးဇူးတင်ရှိပါတယ်ခင်ဗျာမြန်မာနိုင်ငံသူနိုင်ငံသားများနဲ့ကမ္ဘာသူဘာသာအားလုံးစိတ်ချမ်းသာခြင်းကိုယ်ဤကျန်းမာခြင်းနဲ့ပြည့်စုံကြပြီးပရိပက္ခများမှာအများဆုံးကင်းဝေးပါလေကြောင်းကျွန်တော်ဖြိုးမင်းခန့်နဲ့ IBEC ဝိုင်းတော်သားများကစုမုံအောင်တောင်းပေးလိုက်ပါတယ်ခင်ဗျာအားလုံးကိုကျေးဇူးတင်ပါတယ်ခင်ဗျာ